I would like to call to order the meeting of the August 20th, 2018 City of Monona Finance and Personnel Committee. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alder Wood?
Here.
Alder Kitzler?
Here.
Mayor O'Connor?
Here. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of August 6th?
So moved.
Second.
I had a note on some minutes. I'm not sure if it's these. It's not. Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. Oh, I had one question. It had nothing to do with the minutes, but with a correction, but I noticed that it mentioned that Alder Kitzler had requested a report of current capital budget projects
Yes.
for the next meeting. Do we have that?
No, I don't have it. We have everything together for the,
Okay.
I'm doing a quarter, some other reports too, that's what I have for the next.
Oh, so it'll be
meeting.
in that, okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's see, there are no appearances, unfinished business, item 5A, convene in closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute section 19.85, paren 1, paren E, deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. And this is regarding the International Association of Firefighters, Local 311 bargaining. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
Move to go into closed session.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
That's a roll call.
I'm sorry.
Alder Wood?
Aye.
Alder Kitzler?
Aye.
We are in closed session. All right, next item, 6A, consideration of resolution 18-8-2287, providing for the sale of $3 million of taxable general obligation refunding bonds, Series 2018B.
Yep.
Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
So
Mark?
this is, what this is a authorization for Jeff Belangi to start negotiating with the bondholders. Basically what we have up is two loans that are coming due that are in TIF 8. We have one that's related to Chase Bank. As you see, I think I included in here one that was due. So it's due in October 1st. So it was basically, I think, a 4-year loan or 3-year loan, and we're refinancing it to go into a long-term loan. Included in that, we're going to refinance early what they call a BAN, or a short-term note, in related to 1.5, related to a taxable promissory note related to Tresta. TIF 8 is funding, basically get about $450,000 per year now in increment. So this is to start paying principal on this and pay it off sooner than wait until 2020 to refinance the Tresta loan. So this will save us a little bit of interest, I guess. We'll start paying principal, so it's about $73,000 we won't pay for this loan. We'll start paying it towards a long-term debt schedule.
Okay. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Need a
Aye.
roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alder Wood?
Aye.
Alder Kitzler?
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 6B, consideration of resolution 18-8-2288, providing for the sale of $3,300,000 taxable note anticipation notes, Series 2018C. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Second.
Again, this is just the authorization to start negotiating these bonds. So basically, we have two bonds right now outstanding that are actually with Monona State Bank. One's related to EDS purchase, and one's related to the inland purchase. They come due October 1st, so we need to refinance that. These are in TIF 9. So currently, we do not have any increment in to actually make any principal payments. So we have to borrow an extra $300,000 to make the interest payments, and we'll start once the increment comes in. We'll probably be able to refinance it again earlier to start paying principal on it. But for now, it'll be basically interest only until we can refinance it again into a long-term debt schedule.
Any discussion? Alder Wood?
Says the same, looks like it has almost the same fiscal note as the item above it.
Those are, did we get the wrong one in there? I put the wrong one.
Maybe not.
Basically the same, just a little wording.
How much does this assume spending for the park?
This is none of this is for the park. This is just refinancing the 2 land purchases.
Okay.
This just because we purchased back in 2015 and 16, so now we
So
got,
these are the same thing.
they're 2 the same type of thing. One's the first one is actually a Tresta, and then one of them is Chase.
All right,
So they're basically all about the same amounts.
right. Okay.
Any other questions? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alder Kitzler?
Aye.
Alder Wood?
All right.
Motion passes. Item 6C, consideration of Resolution 18-8-2289, authorizing retaining general engineering company to provide interim planning services in accordance with the current agreement. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Second.
Mark?
Yes, as you're well aware, if Sonia left, I have to go to Fitchburg. So in the interim, until we hire a city administrator, that city administrator could be a part planner, so we're kind of holding off on, filling this position. So we're recommending going GEC for couple reasons. Is one, they work with our building inspectors, who is GEC, so they can, there won't be much transition. They can both work together on some of the zoning issues and other planning issues that come together. Two, there will be, the rate is between $90 and $115, depending on who's coming that day. It's probably going to be $115 because the most person is going to be the project manager to fulfill it. Currently, right now, that person will be here Monday and Wednesday. At the max 20 hours per week. They will do planning commission meetings on Monday night. Our intern will still help with the planning commission meetings. This person, GEC, were responsible to meet all the requirements that are needed, all the public notices, things like that. So they'll be doing those type of things. Our intern will do a lot of the day-to-day stuff too, but the GEC will kind of be in charge of the planning intern. Right now, just based on 20 weeks and $115 what it would cost. It's about $27,600. I put project. The project savings is about project savings from the planner leaving is about $27,902. So there's no amendment meeting needed because they'll basically wash each other out. But it could be up or down based on the need. If we need more than 20 hours, if you see that something happens where we need them, more than 20 hours, we probably cost a little bit more. But if it's less than 20 hours, it will be less. We also looking to go to one planning commission meeting for the time being, so that will save on some costs there too.
I guess one question I have is, this is the agreement for the inspection services. It doesn't actually say we're hiring them to do planning.
No, we
It
underneath
just
there.
highlights the new fee. So do
Right.
we have some agreement saying we're hiring them to do planning?
We would just hire them as additional services, so they just be
Okay.
falling into that part as additional services as the project manager on the job.
So will we have some kind of understanding with them, what days of the week we plan on them being here, and
We-
that they do the one meeting a month? and
Yes, we have that understanding.
That's a separate,
Yeah.
not an agreement that we vote on, is that?
No, I mean, that's just internally, we agree with
Okay.
them.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Mark, or Doug?
Who, would they also staff the zoning board of appeals?
They would staff that too. The building inspector actually would take over the zoning board of appeals, so. But
So
they would work-
GEC would staff it,
They
but a
still,
different
yeah,
person.
but the current building inspector would kind of oversee that too. so.
Oh, the same, okay, right.
Same company.
And what about CDA?
CDA would be taken over by Gary Becker. They would not be involved in the CDA.
Do we need to do any kind of new agreement with him?
With Gary? No,
Yeah,
he's
or
just
we're
on the
set for
current
what we've got
contract.
already?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
So we'll generally control their hours?
Yes, so they're just Monday and Wednesday, and if as needed, we will adjust it, but for now, it's just Monday and Wednesday.
And for the current way we use them, we have had no issues and you've been happy with them?
We haven't any current issues right now with them. They seem they're doing a very good job. We haven't had any complaints either, so,
I see him in there quite frequently.
yes.
Anything else? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Now we're on to the checks.
It's 7 o'clock. I don't know if you want to go through
Do you
this.
want to wait?
We
or
can
do
wait
you
on it, they're
wanna-
pretty thin.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Do we need to have a motion to wait, or can we?
No, you can just make that decision,
Okay,
Mayor, if you'd like to.
all right.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? We are adjourned.